Shalom. Good day, folks. Brother Omar Jose, Servant. Happy Sabbath. Hope everybody's alright. Good morning. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for this wisdom and understanding. We ask you to open up other people's ears and their minds. We ask that you confirm these words that you may be glorified. That you would give somebody who will hear this video or watch this video, they will come to some recollection or some comfort. Out of the Holy Spirit, I come, say thank you. I was laying here, going over some videos and thoughts, meditating as usual. Spend a lot of time with my eyes closed because I see more with my eyes closed than what I see with my eyes open. So in saying that, let me just get to the point before I forget. There's just so much. For the woman seed, or the seed of the woman and the seed of the serpent. And the scriptures come because I'm recording with two devices. I don't have the books, but I will be sending out the information. The back what I'm about to say. You can see it. You can go outside in nature and see it. You can research it. And because we live in a digital and an information age, you can get the pictures, and I even have pictures and photos, and for all those who are scientists and metaphysicists and all those things, you can go ahead and confirm it, and logic will do the rest, and wisdom will reign supreme. The seed of the woman. There was somewhere it says you can't mix iron with clay. But nobody thought about that the earth is made of iron and clay. And in fact, the central core of the earth is nothing but liquid iron. And it's always rotating. And when that iron begins to cool, it becomes lava. And that lava forms mountains. And so when the iron starts to spew out its lava and begins to build mountains, and the firmament begins to get built, then you have the gas or the ray or the gamma or the ultraviolets from the sun that turns it into what? Air, dew, liquid. Oceans is being formed, water, birds, because these two things communicate. And between these two interactions, you'll have liquid clay. I'm not going to go into the whole elements of creation and what things that are used to create the planets and stars and this place, whatever. I'm not going into that. That's too much. And it's just too much right now. Get to the point. So the seed of the woman is from clay. And what are the attributes of the seed of the woman? Well, we start with, since it's liquid iron, and the seeds of the woman who bangs at the serpent's head. But the serpent will go at the heel of the woman. What does the heel of the woman or what is the seed of the woman? Well, the seed of the woman is humanity. And they have learned how to use what? Metal. If you live on liquid iron, then it's also uh, 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 a given that you'll begin to make what? Tools of iron, weapons made of iron, things that destroy iron. So everything will go back to where it came from. What? Liquid iron. That's why we have iron bars and iron cages, iron mic, and I'm tough as iron. In fact, I live in this used to be a steel city, where they made an iron city beer. Our cars were first made of iron, and our trains was made of iron. And so this is what the seed of the woman did. Now let's talk about the seed of the serpent. In this writings, the first thing that come to people were, they say, the dragon. In the Asiatic cultures, and all Asiatic cultures around the planet, one of the things you'll always see is a serpent. That's how you know that you are Asiatic culture. And so, with this serpent, we acquire the serpent with a dragon. It can be whatever color you want it to be. We can have feathers, scales, whatever case may be. That is your imagination. And nobody can contest that. At least with any sound logic or scholarship. We just get to the root of conversation. We don't have idle chit chatter. We can actually go out here and see it. This dragon, metaphorically, has fire at its heart, or para, because para means fire, and mid means center. So a dragon, or the serpent, has a pyramid, or he is a pyramid, literally, center of fire, living, breathing, conscious, just like the seed of woman. But see, what this dragon breathes, spews out gas. He spews out smoke. Uh, 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 he purifies. Look at the two difference between the fire on the sun, the dragon, and the seed of the woman, the iron. And why is it when you watch certain pale skin movies, you have a special iron to stab in the heart of the dragon? You ever noticed that? You never really thought about that. Don't take my word for it. Think about it. Meditate on it. We got time. I don't even know what time it is. Like we said, time is our friend, so we don't keep up with it. But it's early. It's early in the morning. I know that for sure. It's a beautiful day. But this is still the day, even though it's physically dark. But when you close your eyes, you never know whether it's light or dark. And so I spend most of my days with my physical eyes closed, but never my conscious eyes open. Those are wide open. So it allows us to see things and tell you about these certain things, tell you what we see, you know. But anyway, so when you mix iron and clay, when it comes down to the seed of the man and the woman, um, we become, help me, Father. Mixing iron and clay is like coveting another man's possession. Iron, the liquid iron, is the source of everything on this planet. So you have to evolve from the liquid iron, or from the bars, or from the cages of your mind, or the bars of your soul, and the putting people in cages meaning with your words, putting people in with beating people over the head with a bar, like bar codes, bar bells. Um, stuff, we're putting people in boxes and cells, like cell phones, mass incarceration. You see what the we'll see what happens when people give the iron. We'll see what no see my tongue. See what happens when the clay becomes so conscious that it uses the iron for selfish reasons. And so then when you have that knowledge, then you take the knowledge of the sun or the serpent, where we get Egypt putting what the serpent on his helmets, the Naga in China, the winged serpent, I forgot what it's called, the Maximus dragon or something like that, in ancient Mayan, Inca, and Olmec. Then you have the dragons uh, and the Irish type folklore, Viking folklore. And so this is what they're really talking about, my brothers and sisters, my Asiatic brothers and sisters. Um, and you can see it, you can look at it, go into science. Let me make this a little bit more clear before I close this video. The dragon metaphor is the sun. Pyramid. Para, mid. Fire, middle. What metaphoric animal in real life they consider somebody with a center of fire? A dragon. Now, there's another uh, form of a dragon, or in this case, a serpent. And this one is trapped in the center of the earth. When we were talking about pyramid, center of fire. So that fire is trapped by what? Molten lava, liquid iron. And the scripture even tells you that when the fallen came down, they taught you how to use what? Iron, metal tools, praise gold, silver, platinum, things that are metal. That's what you get the love of that for. And then because you are from the clay, you like diamonds, rubies, stones. This is where your nature talks about you. This is where the nature uh, 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 bear witnesses against you. And so this is where these holy scriptures come in, that when they're explaining them through the oracles as they're going through, because they don't have the technology at the time. But the technology was wonderful for them at that time. And when time was a friend of them, only time could tell you that, if you took time out to get to know time and not try to control time and make it your own. This is all just coming to me, folks. I haven't did the research yet or nothing like that. But there's a lot of things that I see, a lot of these things that I have experience with. These are a lot of things that I'm sure. And so I just go ahead and give them to y'all. That we're gonna, like we said, we're gonna get you the visual. And I'm making up a thing called photables, like parables. Your so-called Jesus talking parables. Everybody talking parables. We bring it into photables. That's what makes so many photos and videos. So we call it photables. So you can see, go along and hear the parable, and then you can put it together. And for those who can hear and those who have the heart to seek for their own selves, uh, then you'll get to have that experience. See if there's anything else we left out. We'll send you the pictures later. Till next time, have a good day. Peace. Oh, pinky swear. If this don't make sense, let us know, and we'll make no more videos. But if it do make sense, share it, investigate it. Let me know what you think. Till next time, pinky swear. Have a good day.